Let's talk to Minnie. Minnie, good evening. You're on the air.
Yes, Mr. Rowe.
How are you?
Marjorie is certainly not going to like me after I get on and say something.
Okay, what are you going to say, Minnie?
Well, actually, you know, Bill, that when Premier Williams was in there was nothing I didn't defend. But I have to say that watching him since he left is making me very irritated.
With him?
Yes.
I see. So you're losing your esteem for him.
I think he's going to destroy any legacy that he ever had through pettiness. I think what he's trying to do right now, he left.
Yeah.
He left poor old Mrs. Dunderdale with Muskrat Falls, which, as far as I'm concerned, he should have been there and guided it through.
And he left her with the Elizabeth Marshall problem, the application to the CNLOPB.
Absolutely. And, you know, Mr. Rowe, let me say, that's one thing he should not have interfered in 2 days before he left. The second thing is that Miss Matthews is a communications officer of his. When he said this evening that she was more intelligent than anybody in his cabinet, he just offended and insulted at least 7 or 8 of his cabinet ministers.
Yeah, and I'm sure he meant to, Minnie, if you don't mind me saying.
Yes, he meant to. He absolutely meant to, because what he's trying to do, Mr. Rowe, is get a rise at Miss Dunderdale and have a fuss going before the next election.
Well, why would he want to do that, Minnie? I mean, I think he feels let down by the crowd that he put in there, and he feels put out himself.
But why would they trust him with anything? If he's going to be coming in and asking for money for his for mile one, knowing that Mrs. Dunderdale was not allowed to do that for at least 6 months, did he try to get Elizabeth Matthews in? And he's pulling these little fast ones where he wants to be involved. I wouldn't want him there either. If I were the government, why would... When Premier Williams was there, Mr. Rowe, you know yourself, nobody had a say in anything that he did. He would very much put someone out pretty quick if we were trying to tell him how to run his government.
So, Minnie, what you're saying really is that if you were Premier, or if I were Premier, the last thing you'd want is somebody with a dominant personality and charisma like Mr. Williams around running the show.
Well, Mr. Williams, I thought the sun rose and shine on Mr. Williams, but I don't understand why he's trying to sabotage his own party. I have heard rumors, Mr. Rowe, that he figures that somebody told me that what's his name, Dean McDonald, is planning on running after Kevin Aylward falls, which he will.
Yeah.
And that Danny is going to be taking a part on his side.
Right.
And I don't know. I've asked many journalists if they heard it, if they had heard it.
Yeah.
But
it's a rumor going around for sure, yes.
I'm wondering if that is reason, and this is what he wants to do now, to get his own government out. The government that he put in there, every one of these were loyal soldiers to him. Right to the last day he was there. There was never a word against him. And a lot of the things he did, I'm sure they didn't agree with. And he hasn't stopped swiping at him ever since he's left office. Why would you want to do that with your own party?
All right, Minnie, I got to leave it there for now.
Yes,
I'm glad you called, and I want you to continue to call in the future. I like the points, not necessarily the content of the points you're making. That's up to yourself, but I like your forthright way of presenting them, Minnie. Please feel free to do so.
Thank you very much.
All the best.
Thanks, Mr. Rowe.
Bye-bye.